boom, 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 boom. Today we continue with our journey with Avril Lavigne. The next one on the chronological list is called Rock and Roll. This girl certainly knows how to rock and roll. Let's check it out. Okay, Avril, let's see what you got. Let's go.
Oh,
stereotypical phone.
My new Sony phone is ringing.
My new Sony phone is ringing. I'm sure the last video was sponsored by Sony, or at least I said that because everything was Sony in it. And they're just proving the point that the phone works underwater. The Xperia. I remember this. That was a stereotypical phone ringtone from like 1990. Right, okay. I mean, 2000 should I say, because mobile phones technically weren't around in 1990. Not for everybody anyway. Right, okay.
Oh, my new Sony phone is ringing.
Quick plug.
Hello? Uh-huh. Yes? Okay, well, how much more obvious can I make it? He was a boy.
How much of I was just gonna say when she said how much obvious can I make it? Can I make it any more obvious? It's Skater Boy. And now she said he was a boy, so she's gonna do Skater Boy.
Okay, well, how much more obvious can I make it? He was a boy. She was a girl. Okay, well, I'm sorry if you don't get it by now. I'm gonna have to say goodbye, sir.
Straight back in the water. Ah! Wow! On the comment, which is like, okay. Satire. I like it. Oh, it's like a cartoon. Hang on a minute. I need to read that. The human race is dwindling. Shark attacks on land are on the rise, and the fate of rock and roll is in jeopardy. What the actual? What do you mean shark attacks on land? Okay, it's punchy at the start. Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
Somehow it's a little different when I'm with you. You know what I really am. You know how it really goes.
This is a foot stomper.
We'll be getting out of this one day. You're the only one that I want with me. You know how the story goes. When it's you.
Right, before it goes into that chorus, this is someone who says, I don't like to conform to be girly. I like to be the rock image. I like the ripped jeans. I like the way I look. I'm not bothered about makeup. I'd rather have war paint, etc. This, that, and the other. And I feel like here, where she's dressed up as the army person, I think she's, whoever that other girl was, she's ripped all her clothes for her and made her like the image of what she likes. I like this. I like the fact that it's a foot stomper. It's boom, boom, boom. Boom. You know, the beat and stuff. It's very, very in your face and punchy. I like that.
We'll be getting out of this one day. You're the only one that I want with me. You know how the story goes.
I love the cartoon thing stuff.
It's you.
The cartoon graphics.
We don't need no one to tell us who to be. We'll keep turning up the radio.
Second in, Avril.
What if you and
How'd you go on the start?
a middle finger to the sky? Let 'em know that we're still rock and roll.
Avril is going in on people who use fake moustaches in films to use as a disguise. Clearly, you can see the guy is the same guy from The Thing. It's a mask, but he's got a little moustache on as a disguise, and then she ripped off, I knew it was you, as though she wouldn't have known before. And people in films are all like that. They all put, it's like Superman's disguise is his glasses. Of course you know it's Superman. Okay. Rock and roll is not dead at all. People are saying it's dead at this point in time, and she's saying no, it's not. Right, let's go.
Let 'em know that we're still rock and roll.
What? It's just batter baby with a tray. Did I see right?
And we're still rock and roll.
I know it's a doll, but friggin' hell. A lobster.
Got a bad attitude, dude. I ain't never gonna cover up that tattoo. I have a couple issues. You say me too.
Yeah.
Don't care about reputation. Must be living in the wrong generation.
Yes.
This is your invitation. Let's get wasted. Yeah.
I think a little dig there about I don't care about reputation, I must live in the wrong generation. Because Avril's always had this I don't give a attitude of what people think of her. And I think people, as time has progressed, people are getting more and more sensitive to certain things, you know what I mean? And they're saying I'm in the wrong generation then if you were offended by what I do. You know what I mean? And it still happens today. Let's go.
This is your invitation. Let's get wasted. Yeah. Somehow it's a little different when
Like Mad Max now.
you know what I really am. You know how the story goes.
I told you we shouldn't let him drive. He said he didn't have that much to drink. You knew he had a drinking problem.
It's a dog.
Oh, so this is my fault.
Uh-oh.
No one could lick his own balls quite like you could. Never forget. It's gonna be okay.
Okay.
It was the first kiss for both of us. We never really talked about it afterward, but I think about the events of that day again and again, and somehow I know that Winnie does too.
When it's you.
I mean, it's an emotional scene. Your dog's just died. Come on. The amount of satire in that scene is funny. Right, okay. Fair play, guys.
And somehow I know that Winnie does too.
When it's you and me, we don't need no one to tell us who to be. We'll keep turning up the radio.
Okay.
You and I just put up a middle finger to the sky. Let 'em know that we're still rocking.
Are we getting a guitar with a blade on it? That'd make a good weapon, that, wouldn't it? You know what that scene is. You know exactly what that scene is if you know about rock and metal and everything from the 80s. That is so November Rain. That is Slash stood in the front of a church playing guitar. There's just no wind. That has got to be a tribute to Guns N' Roses. Let's go.
It's you and me, we don't need no one to tell
Nope.
us who to be. We'll keep turning up the radio.
Oh, here we go. It's going to be a... It's going to be...
Just put up a middle finger to the sky. Let 'em know that we're still rock and roll. When it's you.
I feel like this is taking the piss out of some B movies. You know when you get these ghost sharks and sand sharks and stuff like that? This time it's a bear shark. I mean, it makes sense what they were talking about at the beginning. The sharks on land. And now the guy pulled his hat off, his mask off, and he's... Avril Lavigne. This is the best Avril video ever. Let's go.
Let 'em know that we're still rock and roll. When it's you and me, we don't need no one to tell us who to be. We'll keep
It's a
turning
banging song though. Here we go. Here's the blade. And that's thingy though, isn't it? What's his name? Oh, he's Titanic guy. It was in Billy Zane. Billy Zane. His name's Billy Zane, isn't it? He's an actor. Right, okay. What a... That makes no sense. That makes no sense. Billy Zane, let's go. Oh my god. Oh my god. We will rock and roll. We will rock and... Is there a bit more at the end? No. Oh wow! I mean, there's lots of satire in that video. There's lots of taking the piss out of movies. I mean, there was no cohesion there. It was totally nonsensical. You're fighting a bear shark. You cut its head off. Billy Zane does that to you, and then his Segway, which is primarily, well, only for driving across the floor, takes off. Telling the whole world that he said. What an, honestly, on a serious note though, what an absolute foot stomping banging rock song that was, and that was perfect rock and roll as well. I mean, we know Avril Lavigne, we know she got attitude, we know she doesn't care what anybody thinks of her, and it radiates out of her every time she picks up a damn guitar and makes a video. But I do like the fact there's a lot of comedy in the videos as well, and this was no different. In fact, this was more extreme, to be honest. We need to do more Avril very, very soon. We'll continue that list as soon as I can. Anyway, what do you guys think of this reaction? Let me know in the comments. If you want to check out any more from Avril, there'll be a playlist right up there. Don't forget to subscribe. Don't forget to check out the original artist. And I shall see you in the next video.